Good evening and welcome back to Cosmoteer. My name is Pooks and tonight we are going to continue on our stream journey, our Ironman journey with Cosmoteer. As you can see, I'm just loading up the save, and if you were paying attention to the time date stamp, then you can see that it's exactly the same. I haven't loaded this save since, I haven't done anything. Here we are, paused. At the exact same spot, right after we took out the Instigator. Now, what I have done in the meantime is I've gone and tried to develop some more ships in my other save that I could potentially be working towards. So at the moment, we've got the Troedoc down here. It's working along. He's building up some reserves of stuff. He's mining out this graveyard. That'll be great. But what we want to do is we want to have a second ship other than the Velociraptor because otherwise, you know, if this blows up, all our combat capability goes away and we've got to create another ship using the Troedoc. Instead, I'd like a second ship just so we've got some redundancy. Pardon me. So that would be really helpful, in particular to go after this pirate that over here that kicked our ass last time. We had to run away and heal ourselves. So yeah. The other thing that I want to do is that if I just click off for a moment, nope, it's maybe a control, select the Troedoc. Yeah, we got to look good doing this. At the moment, we're just plain Jane white. So we're going to spend some time this stream sprucing the place up a little. We're going to put a paint job on this and make the Velociraptor look more like a Velociraptor. So I'm thinking black and red are the ways to go here. And then maybe we'll do something with an Instigator, which is a ship that I'm thinking I want to take over. Unfortunately, I can't actually see an airlock. I think this might be it. But so I'm hoping the Velociraptor here, we can transfer some crew. Maybe just 2 of the guys. We've got some cash to buy crew. Yeah, that's good. We'll initiate that transfer. Yeah, we can. We can. Excellent. So we'll send those guys over. We have no cockpit, so that's what we're going to need to build in the Instigator. So over here, right, they have no cockpit, so they can man weapons, but that's about all they can do. We can't maneuver or anything. So let's just check out what it's going to cost to repair. We need 51 plates. We need 8 of these, 14 hypercoils, 8 coils, sorry, and 2 processors. So that's what we're going to take to repair the damn thing. What have we got in storage? Processors, I think, will be the limiting factor, and coils is the other one. I really want to be able to build my own coils soon. If I had some way to tow it, that would be awesome. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to map it here. And we're going to just tell them to abandon ship. So the Instigator, our crew should actually head out the airlock and head back to our main, to the Velociraptor up here. Yep, all good. And we're going to come back and we'll reclaim it. So it should just sit here and no one should touch it as a result, I'm pretty sure. Fingers crossed. But we have some bounties we can turn in, so we can turn that into money. We can use that to buy, fill up the crew on the Velociraptor. But then come back here with a little bit of cargo, hopefully. Because the Raptor has some ammo we can sell as well as some Hyperium. The Troedoc is not really got anything we can sell, really. It's got a little bit of ammo in the forward thing for some reason, but that's about it. So yeah, that's the plan. Get a second ship, come over here, ambush this guy who was kicking ass before, and then continue on to clear off the map while building up our reserves via the Troedoc to build some bigger things. Speaking of bigger things, yes, we want to make another ship. So if I were to say plan that out around here, then what I've created is loading a ship here, is is I want to create the catapult here. You can see I've made the Velociraptor a blueprint as well. But if I load this guy in, he's pretty big. He's a hefty little ship, right? We cannot afford this. There's a lot of titanium, there's a lot of hypercores, a lot of coils, a lot of armor, a lot of uranium, a lot of processors, right? And some sulfur for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, we got to build a lot here, but the purpose of this ship is a siege ship, right? All it is a big rail cannon with some armor and some point defense around it. That's the whole purpose of this. Oh, and some sensors to let it see far enough to allow the range for this to be meaningful. And a little bit of a ammo factory actually to keep that up to date or up to speed. So that's the whole point of the ship, is going to be to take out bases in particular. It's also going to act as a support ship. This is not a frontline combatant. You can see all my engines are mostly pointed backwards rather than forwards. That's because I want it to be able to run away and keep its distance as much as possible. And then it's got a little bit on the right-hand sides. I'm using smaller thrusters rather than larger ones. The reason for that is because I want it to be able to, these will push more thrust in a short amount of time, and it just needs to rotate back and forth for rail fanning. Whereas the larger ones, yeah, less of a need. The other thing is the whole thing is flashing red as well because I don't have the blueprints for a lot of these things. So this is like a long-term project, but that's what we're working towards here. I'll get rid of this because we're not actually going to build another ship here. But that's the idea, people. That's what we're working towards. That's our plans. We have plans. It's amazing. Incredible. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now, we could go rescue this station. This could have a benefit for us. We could allow the station to be beaten up a little bit before we go in and eliminate the pirates. It does have a few people, though. A few pirates and a point defense platform. So I really want my second ship before I do that, I think. So yes, could be a huge benefit to us. We've also got a lot of guys we can hire here. You know, we've got a heap of crew. We've got enough fame for a lot of good things to be happening. But I believe we needed some coils. Grab 20 of those. And I think I needed at least 2 of these. We can grab one straight away. I can't remember if it's 20 or 40 coils that I need. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and buy a bit more. Just so I can reactivate the Instigator. Oh, hang on. Did I actually buy those? Surely. Yeah, I didn't buy them properly. Oops. So yeah, we're gonna sell these as well, is the thing. And we're gonna buy one of those and 40 of those. Trade. Okay. So I got my money back at least. And then these guys have got to come out and deliver all the stuff and take all the stuff. Might actually move us a little bit closer to make that easier. The local porters coming out with the coils and the processor that I ordered. Thank you very much, sirs. Thank you very much. I think we're all done. Yep, okay. We'll head back to the Instigator now. And Troedoc has loaded up on this bit of the graveyard. So we'll send the Troedoc up there as well. So that they've got all the other supplies that we might need on hand, basically. Then we'll go back to the graveyard with the Troedoc. Because Troedoc doesn't have much thrust. It's a very slow sort of dude. But it does have the necessary processor. And it does have the hypercoils I'm going to need, as well as plenty of steel to be able to finish off this ship and make it active again. So we'll go to 8 times speed. Oh yeah, Troedoc, you're a slow moving boy. You're a slow moving boy. So that one of the other things I want to do is you can make a lot of money in this game by making hypercoils and mining copper. That's the easiest, fastest way to make, like non-cheesy way of making money is just by mining copper, turning coils into hypercoils, selling the bastards, and then using those sales to buy more blueprints for everything that you need. So you basically turn this type of ship into your ship producing factory. It runs around, it salvages everything, it mines everything, and essentially it becomes your. Whoa, we got a pirate incoming. Okay, Troedoc, get out of there. Get out of there, buddy. Send in the Velociraptor here. Alright, it's a Flanex light export. This is a decent ship. So, what we're going to do is target here, 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 and we're just going to blow off its armament. And that shield is taking a beating, but our guys are replenishing fast enough. We've taken down one of their shooters, their cannons, their shooters. Look out, he's got the shooter. And we've got a guy behind us helping out. Now, he is drifting into the sun, so he might actually burn up as well, is the other problem here. But this guy is also drifting into the sun. Let's blow up their ammo capacity. I don't particularly want it blowing up inside the sun because the whole thing will blow up. Just drop a wreck here. And we'll grab what we can. Yeah, see, the sun's just destroyed everything there. The local star, I don't know if it classifies as the sun, really. Does it? I don't know. I don't know if our crew is going to die here as well, picking up things. Is that a thing? Oh. It kind of looked like it was a thing. Oh, crap. RTB, guys. RTB. Yeah. That was a bad move. Don't send your guys into the corona of the sun. Lesson learned. Troedoc has some crew as long as it can get there on the remaining energy on its whip. Jesus. That was a I'm sorry, my brave crew. Send it to the Velociraptor. Send a couple of guys. They may have just killed all their crew. Yep. Oh dear. Alright. Troedoc has like 2 crew members to spare. Which is it going to be enough? I think it'll be enough. I mean, they've gone straight for that. That's because we've got nothing else to do. We can now repair it. And then, can we change our crew, please? Yep. So, I think they'll start supplying weapons when they need to. I mean, the engines when they need to, rather than manning weapons. That's a lot of fire extinguishers. Do we need that many fire extinguishers, gentlemen? I suspect not. In terms of layout, I'm actually not unhappy about this one. Because it's got no shield, right? So this might as well stay at the back where it's less like to explode. There's a layer out of armor between the explosive storage bay and the rest of the ship. So if its weapons get shot off, then it can run away at that point. And it's got a lot of runaway potential here as well. So that's all good. We're going to send the Troedoc back to its mining station. Yeah, because it's not close to anything really, and we can just top up the crew by going and get some more from station up here. We've got a little bit of money. That was an unfortunate mistake, sending people in here. But hey, you know, don't go past the red line. Kind of makes sense for now when you think about it. Sun is bad. Bad for your health when you're just in a spacesuit. Alright, so we're going to hire 6 here. Get these guys talking as well. We'll hire out what we can. That's all we've got now, and basically we need more crew. That's alright, we're gonna go pick up some more bounty to help enable that. Oh crap, we're just leaving them all behind. We're wasting money again by trying to kill our crew before we've even left dock. There they are. Hey guys, gotta keep up, you know. Alright, because this doesn't have armor, I think it's gonna go in formation and just be kind of sitting just behind the Velociraptor. And then we're gonna control the Velociraptor from there. And let me know about the paint ideas here as well. I do want to make them look cool. I mean, the Instigator has come with its own paint job, right? It's the default. I want to change that. But, you know, it's at least got a paint job, whereas the Velociraptor, it's just plain white at the moment. It's basic. Yeah, is the Instigator keeping up? Broadly speaking, yes, it is. Cool. Alright. Alright, there's our contact. Let's go in and take him out, boys. Now, the Instigator is actually gonna try a little something. He's gonna get in behind it and shoot it up from behind. Whereas the Velociraptor, you know, smart and dangerous, is gonna flank here. There we are, the effigy. Our earlier damage has been erased. That kind of makes sense, right? But we're going to go after that. And then this guy is actually going to come in from this side. And it is going to go after these two as well. Start slowing down. Velociraptor is engaging. Sulfur, I thought it was gold for a second again. Yeah, we are taking tons of damage from this thing. Yes, one down. The Instigator, you can actually try and get rid of that laser. Or the, oh no, we don't have one down. My bad. We're taking a bit of a beating here. So we're just going to angle it slightly. Try and take it on the armor a bit more. Yeah, that's helping a bit. It's smashing my laser. I think I can now just kind of turn the other way. Take it a little bit more on the chin. Alright, so now we've got one down. This focuses on this, and this focuses here. One down. Plenty of ammo still, that's good. Try and get cockpit out. Done. Alright, that was a successful mission. We've blasted off some armor at the front. We've taken a little bit of damage, but overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I'm pretty sure if we just tell that to break stuff apart, this won't be holding. In fact, we're just going to fix this so that this is always going to have ammo, right? But it can help break things, the spare crew, or salvage. Break is the wrong term. Go back to 1 times speed. Got some kind of signal here that we do want to check out. We've got a couple of wrecks down here as well that we'll want to salvage. Alright, good deal. We're picking up heaps of uranium, that'll help. And we've got enough to repair the Velociraptor. Cool. Cool. For school. The Instigator can go back into formation. And we're going to go check out these wrecks that we made before. Just make sure we mine those apart. The Troedoc is now back at its salvaging spot. Tell it to do that. Pulling apart these. Good. And then there was a wreck down here as well. More uranium. Good to see. Now we seem to be picking up all the debris as well. Oh, got leftovers. And now we have some leftovers. There's only a couple of bits of steel though. I'm just gonna go check out this thing. Ah. Alright, so this is gonna be a little storage pod. We'll break it apart to see what's in there. Processors. Ooh, that's valuable. And a diamond. Alright, we're gonna go take out some more fugitives. And then we'll RTB and get some more crew that we can drop down to the Troedoc, I think. Because we just want money at this point. I'm tempted to send a Velociraptor back with the spoils, so to speak. But, you know, we've got incoming now, so of course I'm not going to do that. Now, Instigator go like this, Velociraptor. Okay, what we got? This is going to be easy peasy. Attack that, attack that. Gonski. 2 ships are better than 1, people. 2 ships are better. There's a pirate base over here. We want to avoid that. We might go for the asteroid field next. I do want to get more crew on the Troedoc sooner rather than later, because that's just going to help out a lot. Because, you know, with 2 guys, that's how they're trying to mine at the moment. It's ridiculous. Right, we got a pirate up here. Let's go. Ooh. Alright. A few pirates around. We'll go from this side first. A lot of copper there. That's good. That's good. Alright, and it's another easy peasy guy. I'm actually just going to go straight for the cockpit this time. Keep it normal speed. Hey. Another one bites the dust. Put a wreck notice there. Gonna go after this guy next, I think. Oh, we'll pause and just mark the gold. So you can mine gold and just sell it as gold, or you can turn it into processes if you've got the right tech. I don't have the right tech, so it's unlikely that I'm going to get it for a while, so it's probably going to be a process of mining it and selling it for some quick wins. Just mark a wreck there. It'll be close enough that the difference won't matter. We'll send these guys down towards this other one. Don't want the Instigator to be up front. We're up against the Horsefly, which is going to do sweet F all against our guys here. Yeah, the Velociraptor is just coming in and ruining it before it even has a chance to retarget. Just too distracted. Drop a marker there. We have a Pirate Hunter target. That's a good one to go for. It'll be a harder target. Hey, Kailania. Good to see you. Yes. Tonight for me, not morning. But good morning to you. What are we going to go for? I'm going to go for these two on the Instigator. And the Velociraptor can also actually kind of work at motoring them. We'll go for the reactor after that. Damn. 3 AM, jeez. Late night streaming or watching streams, huh? If I can get rid of that, that'd be nice. Alright, here we go. We got it. We got it in the bag. It's down. Down for the count. Took a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. Can repair from the available wreck. Even the Instigator took some damage. Also fine, but it is out of ammo. I don't suppose this wreck dropped any. It did have an ammo storage, but I think I blew it up. So that was maybe a little bit inconvenient. We'll have to RTB, I think. So we'll send these guys home. And we'll go back to the station. In the meantime, has the Troedoc managed to mine anything with this measly 2 crew? No, not really. Oh, it's starting to pick up some stuff. That's fine. And these guys, I need to go back. I just left them in space. I'm terrible at doing that. I know, right? They're flashing warning symbols. Their ship just drove up on them. And their ship can't even get back to them because it's out of power. Just have to speed that up. Just hope they make it in time. Running out of O2, but we should be good. There we go. It's too late to chase after your buddies, man. Alright. Send these guys in. So first thing is we want to buy some ammo and just top that off. Oh, we have no money, so first thing is actually turning some rewards. 112, that's good. It's got a it's got a hyperdrive, alright, so we'll keep that. Share the trade. Could use another crew member. And then the Velociraptor can also have a chat. It's got full crew. Alright, the Velocity is just going to go down quickly to Troedoc and drop off some crew members. So that can actually mine back at its marginal efficiency. The Velocity can also drop off all the materials that it's gathered because I don't want to be selling those. Actually, we don't want to talk. So, pardon me, sorry. Troedoc can have all 4 crew members that we can fit onto her at the moment, and we'll also transfer resources. Yep, there we are. Definitely the coils, hypercoils, and uranium. I might as well fill up on steel as well and just drop it all off. We're going to use that steel to expand out its capacity. Come on, guys. Just change the parking radius. There we are. That'll be a little bit more efficient. Nearly empty. And we're all good. Alright. So these guys now actually have some miners that they can use. And I think we've... Really? I thought we finished. Okay, never mind. They can go up here and they're going to start mining this area here. And the Velocity can go fill up on its crew members. And we'll keep on bounty hunting. You can also go pick up some of those wrecks that we just created. So, Troedoc. Yeah, you're doing good, buddy. Right, talk to the station, grab some crew. And we might even have enough for another ship soon. Let's just have a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could almost crew another Velociraptor with that. I'm not sure if I want another Velociraptor or if I just want to build up the Troedoc a bit more so it's a bit more of an efficient mining beast, because we're going to get more fame pretty soon. So anyway, we'll go pick up some of these wrecks, eliminate this bounty, then we'll start moving on these bounties up here. Still got a couple down here as well to work on. Move the Instigator closer as well, it can help dismantle at least, even if it doesn't have cargo space. On that coil too. No, don't break the sulfur. Come back home, guys. Next wreck was down here. I don't want to fill up my cargo hold with sulfur, which is why I didn't want to break it up. Because basically I've got no ammo factories at the moment and no ability to create ammo factories. We're pretty early in the game. Later on, then it wouldn't have mattered so much. I'd just send the sulfur to an ammo factory and it would supply our guys. It also doesn't sell for so much. So if it was gold, yeah, no worries, but We got anything else around here? Nope. Alright, let's go kill something. There we are. I was wondering where it was. Instigator can come in at an angle. Let's quickly pause to see what we're dealing with. Velocity can take out these. We're at the wrong angle for this guy. He can come in nice and close and target the cockpit. If you take out the cockpit, then they're dead, basically. If you go for the reactor, they're also dead, but it blows up everything. So I'm always a bit more of a fan of just aiming for the cockpit if at all possible. And done. Benefit with this guy is it's going to have some ammo for us too, to fill up what we just used here. How are we going on the Troedoc? Yep, let's finish that mining mission. It can go down here. We'll be systemic about things. And it looks like it's going to need some more storage soon as well. So we'll keep adding on. I'm almost thinking that we want to give it some more thrust as well. That will help out things immensely, I suspect. Did I tell it to mine stuff? Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, these guys speed up time again. Get him a little bit closer. And just repair as well. I need it to tell it to... Oh no, you're full anyway. And yeah, you're full of everything at the moment. But I'm thinking... almost... it's alright, I'll just mark it, come back, pick up that stuff if I want to. An unknown signal here too, we'll go check out for our exploration quest. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want this later on. That's going to be powering our rail ship. We will want that. Pirate base avoiding. So Velocity can go drop off the goods that it just picked up because it's full. And Instigator can go back to base, turn in those quests, and Velocity will come back up and we'll start clearing this area. The Troedoc has finished that area as well, so it can start doing that. We'll transfer resources. Cool, all done. Velocity can go up here. While we're waiting for it to come up, we'll talk to talk to the station. Only got that fugitive bounty, that's fine. Not like we can hire any more crew at the moment anyway. Don't think we're getting any bonuses anymore for these missions. It's all about the moolah. I did mean, actually I will do it as well. to sell off that Hyperium. I'm going to check out what I can get in terms of blueprints now as well. I'm going to want large thrusters. So that's a thing. Moving walkways I'm definitely going to want. Medium power core I'm definitely going to want. Steel smelters could be really useful too, because it gets me on the way to coil factories. We'll get a lot of money. Takes a fair bit to make one. Yeah, they're expensive investments to start off with. Yeah, we will go for the investment. We're going to need to buy these. The sooner that we can get money, the better, really. So we'll spend our hard-earned cash on getting things that ultimately are just going to improve the Troedoc. Whoa, getting up close and personal. Yep, it is the right guy there. Good. Easy kill again. Some superficial damage on the armor. Nothing too bad. Should be able to get this guy to replenish everything this way as well. All its ammo. You'll notice that the velocity isn't picking up ammo, but this one is. That's because I don't want to fill up my cargo hold with ammo because it's not worth all that much money. And money is really my limiting factor at the moment. Money and raw materials. Well, we got a couple of contacts. We've also got the Cutlier here, which could be of assistance if we end up too much to take on. He's running away. Oh, no, he's not. He's turning around. Cool. So the velocity will do the same thing, and the Instigator's going to do the same thing. These guys might end up fighting it out by themselves. Good. We just mark the wreck. Yeah, it looks like this guy's chasing him. Yeah, he's dead. I'll mark the wreck because NPCs never loot each other. We'll take out these bounties and then I'll do salvaging after maybe. While we're salvaging, we can do some paint of the Velociraptor because it's still unpainted. Gonna look good while we're killing things. That's the most important thing, looking good. We've got a pirate hunter contact coming in as well. This could be kind of interesting. This guy should turn around and engage me. Maybe he won't. Oh yeah, he's turned around. No, he's running. He's attacking the other pirate. And that pirate's going to attack me. It's like the Spider-Man memes. One down. And we got him. So there was a wreck down here. I'll get him to go find where that was. Yeah. Mark the other one quickly. Grab repairs. Head to the next asteroid field. I don't know why it's going for the really long play here. Let's move him in a little bit closer at least. Okay, so this looks like the guy to go for. That's a very big copper asteroid. I'm actually going to mark that because I'm going to want copper. I don't want the Instigator in lead because he doesn't have shields. This particular ship's pretty easy though, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. And it is dead. It's in gold asteroids. We're also going to mark that one for later. Asteroid. I wonder if you can build a ship inside them. That'd be fun. Go, and it's another horsefly, so it's going to be easy to take down. It's nice how they actually do stop as if there were air resistance. If it was actual physics, it would be such a pain in the butt to salvage them while they continue to streak off into the distance. I would not be happy with that situation. He's trying to use the blaster on me. That's a no-go, sir. We got blaster proof. The Instigator is anyway. Take bugger all damage from that. These guys are really having a hard time cutting through all this material for some reason. I think the laser keeps on running out of power. Could also use some more crew members soon, I reckon. In fact, let's build that while we're here. While those ships are doing other things. Drop that in. Drop in some corridor. And next time we can give it some more crew. Just set them to the minor priority 2. An unknown signal down here. We definitely want to check that out. I'm going to go down to that storage pod and pick up those that uranium as well, I think. There's our fugitive. Going after the NPC. It's a rescue mission. And his thing is at the butt. So if we're lucky, we can just break through that structure and get him pretty easily. Yep, gone. In fact, that is a prime takeover material. If we wanted another ship. I'm not sure I actually want this ship though. It doesn't look all that great. Whoops, I need to rename that. There we are, it's the right code now. There's another TR deposit. That's important for our ambitions of a railgun. The other thing that we need to build on the Troedoc is going to be a steel factory as well. Have we got the materials for that? We do. Pardon me. I think it's going to take some redesign. I'm going to have to redo this ship. So I'm not going to build it now, especially since we're not mining iron asteroids. But it is definitely on the list. These ones, no. So, oh, it's a hyper jump beacon. I can't mine it. So the Velociraptor is basically a Model T that I've modified slightly. The Model T is a starter ship. The modifications were that the reactor usually starts where the cockpit is, and the cockpit is here. I've moved it here so it's more efficient. I've added a couple more guns, moved this forward a little bit, and added some storage on the back. The Instigator is a NPC ship, a pirate ship that I basically blew up, or I blew out the cockpit only, so I could send my guys over. If you destroy them and you keep them intact and there's an airlock, then you can just basically occupy the ship. So I've taken it over rather than build one from scratch because it's a lot cheaper that way. You don't have to pay for the reactor parts and whatnot. So yeah, this turned out to be not what I was hoping for, the hyperjump beacon. But in terms of creating ships from scratch, then I do have plans. Specifically, is if we just go to the blueprint, then what our plan is to build one of their catapults. Why isn't it letting me paste? Paste existing, that load. Okay, we'll just have to hover it. So this is a long-range rail support ship, basically. Its main job is to keep out of range. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much, CTS. That makes sense, because I didn't have the resources for it. But yeah, this is a ship that we want to build. Its main job is to stay out of range, hence why it's got more thrust going backwards than it does forwards, and to take out pirate bases. So for it, we're going to need a whole heap of titanium steel, and a lot of processes and a lot of materials in general that we don't have at the moment. We also need some tech we don't have, so we need the dudes to portal out, and we need the sensor array, sorry, what's the hyperdrive, sorry, medium reactors, the walkways, the whole heap of stuff. So that's the plan, and this is my own ship design. I've yet to test it out as well, so it could be a big waste of time. It might blow up. I'm hoping not. I think I've got it right in keeping it fairly lightweight and enough armor and point defense to get out of trouble if it needs to. Because it can always reverse its way out of trouble, basically. Or that's the idea. And then these guys will be frontline distractions, because I don't once I have this, I'll care less about them blowing up, basically. But that's fine. We're not going to be able to build it now. We've just got to work our way up to being able to build it. Ooh, hello. And the deal is, with this series, is I don't get to reload a save if something blows up. If it blows up, then I've just got to deal with it. And in my first stream, I managed to lose my game pretty quickly. So I got a lot more cautious very quickly. That looks like a pirate base. Yep, it's a pirate base. Maybe? Oh, I want to check now. It could just be like a dump of supplies. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, these are a bastard to try and take down. Yeah, if you distract them with one target and then send in another ship to hammer them, then they'll take a little bit of time to retarget. It's just a bit of a trick. I do not like this guy. Just smack through my shields. We're gonna just rotate slightly to try and take it more on the armor. We've got another ship, Flanax, coming in. If we can get our shields up and working again before he comes in and ruins our day, that would be good. Yeah, the Velociraptor is taking too much of a beating right now. And the Instigator I didn't set up properly. So I'll get him to go in closer and the Velociraptor to back off. Lost our shield compartment, and if they blow up that, we're dead. So it's gonna really turn. Instigator is just gonna kind of sidle in and take the shots away. And the Velocity is gonna get GTFO. I don't mind losing one ship, but losing two would really suck. And it is a small storage pod. So we'll mark it there so we at least know what's there. Its day is ruined. I think we're going to be better off running for the hills here. Of the two ships to save, the Velociraptor is the one to, because I get a full refund on all the parts on this. This being a stolen ship, I only get a half refund if it dies. And it is going to die because it is actually out of bloody munitions. Crap. So he can run off this way and just kind of lead them away, I think. Yep, there it goes. It took out the cockpit. That's just what happens when that happens. I'll mark it as W so that we know where the wreck is. And the velocity will RTB. Oh, really? They're still punishing it? Come on, guys. It's a dead one. Can I tell them to abandon ship? Maybe. Is that an option? Yeah, abandon ship. Run for your lives, guys. How's the Troedoc going? We're gonna need a new ship, Troedoc, soon. Gonna have to pay for your upkeep. The other thing I didn't do with the Troedoc is actually put doors to those engines, which I should have done. That's a carbon. We should mark that. Well, that wasn't so fun. Mind you, I might be able to go and appropriate some of those wrecks that I created because I shot out the cockpit in a lot of places. Which means it'll be relatively cheap to get up and running. Ah, those damn disabler ships though, anti-shield ships suck. Especially on higher difficulties, I'm learning. I didn't make it so, did I? There we are. Makes more sense now. Alright. A few bounties to turn in. It's probably going to retrace the value of that ship. We need to hire more crew. Could get the station to pay for repairs, but that seems a waste when it's going to be largely steel replacement. Just wait for these guys to get on board, and then we'll wander around down to the Troedoc for repairs. I think I want another energy-based ship, energy weapon ship, but I want to not rely on shields. It's maybe my counter to those other ones, so I can tank a little bit on the armor. So like a variant of the Velociraptor. Cannons are just inconvenient when I run out of ammo, and I keep forgetting about that. Guys, go pick up stuff. Yeah, I think you're right, CTS. I should just speed this up, actually. I don't know why I was just operating at half speed. Okay, so repair it. Unfortunately, that took a lot of coils too, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to send a heap of crew over to the Troedoc to make this a little bit faster when it's mining. And we'll wander around down there. What I might do is make a variant of the Velociraptor that doesn't rely on shields so much. I mean, ultimately, I haven't really lost too much with that death of that ship anyway, because it was just going to be salvaged. So I've lost the value of the crew. It's probably the highest cost there. That overshot. Just hit endgame system on a level on a career that's centered on a 500% double railgun with flak and 16 deck guns at the fore. Jesus. Yeah, that would burn through sulfur like nothing else. Mind you, it hit, hit like a mule. reason why I'm not doing too much at the moment, I'm just trying to think through what I want to do blueprint-wise. Let's design a ship. Um, do I have... I've got the uranium. I probably don't have the processor. So I might need to either go salvage something. Actually, before I do anything further, we'll go pick up what was in that storage pod. Did I make the build grid larger? No, I didn't believe that, didn't know that was a thing. But that's cool if it is. Or did it just seem like larger than normal for some reason? "92 meters a second still as well? Is it like a glass cannon with no armor or something? Or it's just all shield defense or something? Or just a ton of engines on the back?" Ah, okay, right. I'm missing bits. I understand. It's not all about me. I need to remember that. Alright, let's head to a station. So if there's anything else I need, I can buy it. I don't quite have the money to buy the coil factory. That would be really good to get. Alright, we'll slow down because there's no point in having a high-speed game at the moment. And let's build a new ship. Now I'm going to load up the base existing Velociraptor and then edit this guy down from here. So the point is to tank on. Oh, I just did that without enabling blueprint mode. So I've just built the damn thing. Damn it! Always enable blueprint mode. Well, I get 100% refund though, so that shouldn't be an issue. If I just go selected parts cannot be removed. Why not? Why can't they be removed? Surely. Build more command points. Yeah, if I do this, then it'll be okay. Alright. And I've got to remember to do that. Alright, so let's try that again. Load ship, paste into existing. So yeah, it's gonna cost me that mistake. Entire length of the standard build area. Yippers. That is a long ship. Okay, so we're stripping out that is the first idea, and we're going to need to get rid of those forward guns a little bit, I think, as well. With our available weapons is the thing as well. I'd probably want to stagger it like this. So everything's really close to the reactor. I'd love to be able to put some armor here is the thing though, so can we do something to just make it wider maybe? I want a long chain between the reactor and the engines though. It's going to be inefficient. If you've got a small ship, it's all about efficiencies. if I do that, it'll be a pain. But what I might be able to do... What's the radius of these guns? So I'm not going to chip off too much by putting... I have a bit of a blind spot at the center, I think, though. So I'm always going to have to either angle the ship. I'm not keen on that idea. I think we'll just have to go for some more extensive renovations than planned. Maybe yoink this here. At which point I can armor up. Drop backup corridor. Should be able to at least, should put on mirror mode to make this more effective. Still going to have the blind spot, but I think I can deal with that. Make that solid armor as well. Might as well. I want doors there, and then chuck a extinguisher here. And we still need an airlock to allow people in and out. Alright, I'm okay with that. The mistake's going to cost me a little bit of uranium and a lot of steel. The coils I'm upset about as well, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And so be it. So. Alright, so we're obviously going to need crew there, so we just transfer some over from the velocity to start it off. Once they're over, we'll fill it up. Names, though. That's the next thing. I've got to work out a name for this thing. It is open for chat as well. If you guys have a good name, I'm all ears. Why can't it talk? Am I missing something crucial here? I don't think. Door. I'm missing a door. There we go. That's all our fame. No, that's all our money allows. Got anything I can sell? Sell a diamond for 2k. I kind of don't want to do that. And I want those diamonds. In fact, transfer resources. We're going to send that diamond over to the Troedoc along with those processes. Uranium I can sell though. It's going to be a while before I actually have the ability to process it. Ship name, alright. We go with the Kestrel. Kestrel was one of the first people to follow me here on Twitch, so congratulations Kestrel, you've got a ship named after you, even though you're not here tonight. I'm sure you'll be proud. Now, I need to give these guys some better rolls. Really good if I can somehow copy this from my other ship. But I don't think we can, so we're just going to do this. It's just a basic roll. I'm going to do some minor alterations to the priorities first. Operate is priority 8, I think is what I want. Cockpit's going to be 9. These guys are going to be 7s. No, it's actually going to be 6s now that I think on it. Shield is going to be 8. 10 will be fire extinguisher, already has it. And I think we want, what did I say, 6s for these. 8s. And yeah, that works for me. Cool. Alright, we've got the Kestrel and we've got the Velociraptor now. I'll leave a bit of leftover coils as well for some reason. Not quite enough crew in the Kestrel. Drop him in like this. And we'll go start looking for trouble. It's a while to get back up here. So what I might do is actually head for this asteroid field. And then the Troedoc, because we have depleted its stores a little bit. It can go back to that ship graveyard and keep burning through things there. We've got a pirate there, we'll go divert and take it out. I don't want it going anywhere near Troedoc. It's unlikely to, but better safe than sorry. It's a fast guy as well. How fast are the velocities? I find it funny, CTS, that my little tiny ship here can't actually outrange your massive ship with deck cannons. Yours would actually catch it up to destroy it. That looks like a platform. And it's going in for an attack as well. Yep. Totally a platform. And we can kinda... Oh no. I was hoping to come in behind it and just wipe it out, but... do that. Mind all the trit. Jeez. I will tell the Kestrel to go after this one, while the Velociraptor takes on the station here. Well, not station. Got it. And then go after this. It's annoying. Try and rotate around. Got it. Okay, that's a W. And that's a W. Got other ones nearby, but they're of course all stationary. solar mining, as in mining in here. About all I've done is where one of my wrecks went over the course and I sent guys out to pick up stuff and they all died. But I think you can get a tractor beam right and send tractor beams in to grab the rare materials and drag them out. The Kestrel can go take care of this one actually. We've got room on both ships. Yeah, okay. I may not have tough enough ships for it in this playthrough. I probably do in my main playthrough, I guess you could say. I've just been playing offline and not streaming so I could learn the game and what's not. And then I've thought, hey, this is fun enough, let's do a stream. Just want to be sure that this is not going to pick up ammo. Yep, it was going to. But that'll be handy, definitely, knowing that. Because otherwise it can take an awful lot of time just kind of wandering around the asteroid ring or like the ring around here trying to find rare materials. Absolute pain in the butt. Alright. So we'll slow down again. I'm just going to go check what the Troedoc's doing. It's doing sweet F-all, so it can just mark up a few things to mine. And we'll go take down this next one. Now the Kestrel does need to stay behind. This guy's got the shields, unless we're hitting a disruptor enemy, then that's the one that's going to be in front. Again, we're going to go after the cockpit. Got it in the bag. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be easy wins on this one. Stationary targets usually don't stand too much of a chance unless they're stations or something. Fugitive coming in. That's already gone. They're going to try and engage. Yeah, it is going to try and engage. Aggressive little guy. It is a bite. Meaning that's at the bottom. I just want the Kestrel to really tank him. Sorry, not the Kestrel, the Velocity. If the Velocity can tank him, I set these weapons to fire only when I say they do. Go in behind and just wipe out his cockpit. The Velocity is set to the same settings as well. Man, if you're in this ship, you would get so nervous by this move. And I'm going to need to take out his thrusters a little bit. Like you see this other ship just kind of sail in behind you, and you're like, oh no, that's it for us. I forgot to mark that wreck, but I'm pretty sure it was about there. Let's check what the Troedoc's doing. Nothing, so we'll move him closer. Let's Speed this up. How are we going on? Yeah, we've still got plenty of room in them. Pull up on steel. Oh no, maybe not. This 2 is going to pick it up, maybe. Velocity's in front, that's good. Slow down again. Sure, we've got our targeting priorities right. Kestrel can be off this side and attack that. Go check out. And it's dead. Little bit of damage there. And pull it apart again. Alright, that's a couple of bounties done as well. That'll help pay off the crew that I had to spend all my money on. We'll move this far closer. Not seeing anything particularly valuable around here either. Not rock-wise anyway. Cool, all picked up. We will head back to base, spend our money on the bounty money on the remaining crew. Probably going to have to start selling material stuff soon, as much as I don't want to. Yeah, okay, so we are now maxed out on crew that we have available for our fame level. Sucks a bit, but that's it. That's just how it goes. So, can we still get fame levels? Yeah, we can still get fame level from level 3s. So, deliveries and rescues. Sell that. And basically, at this point, I need to be able to make a coil factory is kind of my goal. So we're going to sell some steel and coils, and some enriched uranium to do that. And then we're going to have to go mining. I don't want to sell processes, but I think I'm just going to have to buy the bullet. Still not going to be enough. Go grab the Troedoc, and it can sell some steel or whatnot. Oh, hang on. Did I leave something behind? Is that what that noise was? No, it doesn't look like it. It's still got the guys. That's a level 5 ship. That would be no fun to try and take out. Not far off for ending this stream as well. Unfortunately, if you heard that little beeping, then that's the alarm to remind me that I need to sleep at some times too. So we're just going to get up to the point where we've got our coil factory, and then I will be happy. Do not want to sell that tri-steel. If I have to sell diamonds and more valuable things, I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? How much for a coil factory again? I think it's 35,000. No, 13. I was thinking it was 35 for some reason. Great, we can grab it. Awesome. It's not hypercoils by any means, but let's finish off our freighter, or our smelter, the Troedoc, and then that's where we're going to end, I reckon. So, what do we need here? We're going to go to blueprint mode, because that's what I forgot last time. And so that's me learning from my mistakes. And these guys are going to come out to the side. Think design wise, let's move it out like this, right? So that we have this thing like a kind of a fat shape like that. Put in corridors. These can be two-way corridors in future. Then we'll have a bit of a corridor running down the length, and we can duplicate out this, and then duplicate out this, and ultimately we're probably going to need a couple of cockpits to run this. So I'm thinking along this sort of lines. And then we'll run that up there. Yes, I know it's saying that I can't do this at the moment, but that's all good. It will make sense in the future. Kind of want to run that still further down. So we will go steel there, and then coils. Might as well grab the bonus now. It's not really necessary for these factories, I don't think. Not when you've got like fast forward time. That'll run out here. Actually, turn this back on. It's going to run out like that. Huh, have I got my mirror? Yeah, I've got my mirror line wrong. Should be like that. Yeah. Which probably means this is in the wrong place as well. Yep. Alright. Just thinking here. I don't want to spend all this money on it just yet. And I can't, well, not with the processes. And it would tie up people in positions, in roles that is not really necessary just yet. But I do just kind of want to plan this out a little bit better. So we can deal with this sort of layout for the time being. And we're just going to want to put thrusters here so it has the ability to move. Actually, I might as well make it as efficient as possible. It's going to be reasonably low expense. Door, I'm going to want corridor here. And I'm actually going to want doors to my storage areas now as well, which I didn't have before. I don't think there's there's any difference here for efficiency's sake, so we'll just run it. Lines of storage. Alright, I think everything's got a door. This is going to be too expensive. Of course it is. So what's making it expensive? Processes. Coils and hypercoils. Damn it. What if we just lose the steel? Because that's probably... I can find steel pretty easily, right? Whereas copper's a bit harder. Still gonna need 9,000 credits. Yeah, what am I actually buying? Make it so. Can you tell me, please? No? Not gonna tell me? Alright. It has to be a processor. It's probably some steel. Yeah, it's lots of processors. Alright, I'm pretty sure if I turn this off, I can keep my blueprint. And what can I sell? 9k. Don't want to kill because tri-steel. Got that copper is actually going to turn into hypercoil or into coils straight away. It's going to be selling steel to make this work. That's all good. No one can pilot worth a damn in this game. Alright, so Troedoc is going to be back to being the ugly ship. But that's okay. I think I sold too much steel as well, maybe. Who knows? But it has a plan. Excellent. So from here, what we want to do... Oh, did I not put a door on that? Yeah, I moved it so I didn't put a door. That's fine. Is we want to set up some routes, right? I also want to set up some storage. So I'm going to be up my copper bay here. And then I want to tell this to be all coils. These guys are all going to be steel here. I'm going to set these up as different ore types as well. We might go enrich uranium like that, tri-steel like that. I want space for hypercoils, but honestly I can't afford them at the moment, or I can't make them. Control clip to do the whole thing. That is an excellent point. Magic. Forgot about that trick, thank you very much. A lot easier on the ears. Just leave that as diamonds. We'll leave that as dedicated hypercoils so they've got some place to go. Should we pick them up? I'll make that 4 there. I don't have a space to put processors in yet. And then that's not working largely, well, partially because of power, partially because of my settings for a start. So I'm going to edit our minor roles. At the moment they have no priorities to do anything with factories. So we're going to set everything in this row to production into 4. So basically when they've got nothing else to do, they should be doing production. And then in terms of production management, they should go like that, and then go out to these two, if I remember where I've set everything. Yep, that's good. Cool. Alright, we've got a whole heap of mining for copper ahead of us with the Troedoc here. But as I mentioned before, we're out of time. I need to go to work tomorrow, so that means I need to go to sleep. So thank you everyone for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to continue to follow on this journey, you can also drop me a follow if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night. Have a good morning for the people who are watching at 3 a.m. That's kind of impressive. I hope you get some sleep. Anyway, thanks again for watching. My name's Pooks, and I will see you in the next stream. Cheers, guys.